Hey guys, we are the Terrible Two, bringing you some terrible topics with Karma and Mush Mush. So basically, guys, what terrible topics is basically we speak about terrible topics, and basically what that means is that they are topics which are terrible, and they're terrible because we're talking about them. Anyway, guys, let's get into this series thing with a bang and a drum roll for the first topic as we go into this game of parkour. So, 1, 2, 3, drum roll!
Topic 1, Mother's Day.
So, Mother's Day can be an awkward topic to talk about, and I'm going to go into my normal accent now because that is a very difficult thing to do all the time. Anyway, guys, Mother's Day can be an awkward thing for some people, but it can also be a proud moment, especially for you parents out there and you grandmothers. I don't know. I don't think grannies would watch me. That would be extremely creepy and awesome at the same time that a grandmother is watching this video.
Have you got a game in the background?
I have got a game in the background.
You haven't explained what game it is?
Oh, basically, guys, this is a parkour game where you have to jump and survive and not go in the water. So, Mother's Day, exciting gameplay. Let's get on to the Mother's Day topic.
So Mother's Day, what's fun about it? Go.
So fun, yay. But basically, guys, Mother's Day is probably one of my favourite days because I get to just show how much my mother actually means to me, to be honest. My mother is a great asset in my life and she means so much to me. And, you know, Mother's Day is something that I have actually screwed up a few times in my life and I've actually ruined it. And I know, like, that might seem a little bit, like, selfish of me, but I have done it, like, in the past when I was younger and I was immature. But I feel extremely sorry for that. But, you know, things are in the past and your mother will always forgive you for whatever you do. Hopefully, unless you just, I don't know, kill a chicken or sacrifice a llama. I don't know, but generally I just love it because my mother means so much to me, and just buying her gifts and serenading her with love, which sounds really sexual now that I said it, just makes it all more special. But I mean, it can come with a few downfalls. Now, Mother's Day for me is very awkward because I always forget what, like, day it's on. And I actually never knew what day it's on. People say, it's Mother's Day next week. And I'm just like, what? Okay, let's get gifts. So people normally just remind me about it, to be honest. But that's going to be difficult when I move on to, like, the later stages of my life.
The annoying part about Mother's Day is that you've got one day to celebrate your parents, your mum. If you don't celebrate your dad,
Like, yeah.
You have, well, on a whole, throughout the whole year, you've got 3 days to celebrate your mum. You've got Christmas, birthday, and Mother's Day.
I mean, it depends if you actually celebrate Christmas, though.
And then depending on how fun you are,
but generally, guys, you only get like 3 days a year, which is kind of depressing, and, you know, it's just something that you want to celebrate more often. And I know children take their parents for granted, and if they weren't around, I think you would feel like some people have to feel that pain, which I feel extreme remorse because I don't know what I would do without my mother or my father, to be quite honest with you. But some people actually have to go through that, and I feel extremely sorry for them, and I don't think they should be treated any differently to other people because it does make people feel a lot more awkward. Like, I know somebody who has lost their mother and one of their fathers. Like, I know people who've lost parents, and they don't like it when people give them special treatments on these certain days. And I understand why, so I don't do it. I just treat them as any normal person, but I don't speak about Mother's Day in front of them, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But you know, they say don't give me special treatment, Mercedes. Don't make me feel a lot sadder than I am because, you know, it is a terrible time for me. And I'm like, I understand, and I won't go there.
Yeah,
but generally, guys, you know, I think we should be able to celebrate, like, stuff more often. But you can do it, but I think people need to be reminded that, you know, your parent should be celebrated. So if you go out and just buy your mum a random gift, that's just nice. This is a nice thing to do. And it shows you're appreciated.
I have a Mother's Day tip for you. don't, if you're gonna buy something from the internet, don't leave your Mother's Day present till last minute anyway. Especially if you're getting it from the internet. I ordered my mum an amazing ear cuff, and I ordered it about 3 weeks ago, something like that.
I'm sorry, what is a ear cuff?
Oh my god, I've explained this to you. It's like an earring that hooks onto the top of your ear.
Oh, right, I know what you're on about. Right, okay.
And yeah, I ordered that through and it actually came. My Mother's Day's tomorrow, so that's a little bit difficult.
I mean, guys, I know, like, some people, overly plan for Mother's Day. I mean, it should be something that, I don't know, like, I love serenading my mother and gifts. Also, again, that sounds very sexual, but I know, like, I think it's more important message is just to show your appreciation of her, just say how much you love her on that day, and, you know, that's what's important about it. But getting her a gift is a very nice thing to do, so I would suggest you do it, because you're not a spoon, and you're not a nasty person. But
also, it's a lot better if you actually know your mum. Like, if you know her, like, extremely well.
Like that's what you mean by it, not like...
I buy my mum whatever I like to look off, and then, because me and my mum are a bit the same person, so if I like something, she's gonna like it.
Like, my mum normally just hints at me what she wants, and then I just get
her
it.
favourite colour and her favourite flower, for instance. Her favourite colour is purple, her favourite flower is lilies, so I actually went out last minute today because my present didn't arrive, and got her purple lilies, and I have a feeling she's going to love them.
Like, generally, like, my mum hints, so what she wants, she's like, yeah, Mercedes, go get me these.
My mum does it all year.
She's like, you know, I like this. Like, do you know by the time Mother's Day comes around, that won't be in shops anymore, ma'am. Just gonna point that out to you there. But generally, like, she hints at me. But this year I did something different. My dad gave me money to take her out and just buy stuff. Well, I was supposed to just go and get her something. But I wanted to get something that she'd actually use this year. Because, like, there's a difference in clothes. Me and my mum have different sense of fashion. And, like...
Oh, your mum actually got a good sense.
Shots fired. And we're kind of different people, because my mum's like, I don't know, I love my mum, but she's a nutter. But we just got different style and different taste in some things. Like, a lot of things me and my mum are very close about, and we actually are quite, like, the same, but some things we're not, and like clothes and things, just we're not the same. So this year I took her out and I actually made her, like, spend the money on something that she wanted to buy. And she said, I just want a nice card. And I was just like, no, you're getting a present, okay? We're getting you a present, woman. Stop complaining.
I'll tell her, what does it feel to just get somebody a card and not get him anything else?
I know, that's what I mean, like, yeah, I just spent, like, a lot of money on just one card, and I just got loads of money left over just to do nothing with. Thanks, woman. But but no, I took her out, and I kind of feel bad in a way, but I also feel kind of good because she's getting something that she wants and she likes, you know. And my mum has an obsession with Yankee candles, and she said, no, look, I'd rather get something else. And I'm like, you're getting Yankee candles. You've wanted a Yankee candle for a long time, woman. You're getting them. Okay? So I did kind of buy her a gift. I force-fed her gift. Because she's going to eat the candles, of course. But, you know, the thing is with Mother's Day, you know, if you have siblings and just weird family members like myself,
I was going to do a shameless segue. I was going to do a segue, and you've robbed my... Okay.
I've robbed your Segway.
Yeah,
whatever the hell that means. Like, I've robbed her Subway, guys.
I was gonna do something to make, like, a shameless segue, and you've gone and done it.
Oh, how depressing. Anyway, guys, as you saw, because we're, like, close, we're, like, family. Like, weird family members like myself. I'm a strange person. I talk about turnips and chicken wings all the time. So I create a lot of awkward silences. You know, them long pauses that you get, just awkwardly long, and you just gotta say these random words, just try and get people to talk, but they end up just screwing it all over and making it even more awkward. So that leads us to the next topic, which is boom.
Topic 2: filling awkward silences.
Now that is the most awkward thing to do. Very awkward indeed. Extremely awkward. Hate the thing. Awkward silences. I love them, but I hate them. I just do. Generally.
I love them because they're like the easiest time to like think, because you're trying to think of something to say and a load of random things pop into their head kind of distract you.
Yeah. Like right, I'm going to discuss this like awkward silences. Like there's different types of ones. Now, this is something that I'm really good, like when meeting people, you know, you get like that awkward kind of thing. Like for me, when it's YouTubers, when you got to record with somebody for the first time and you just end up talking to them the first time, I'm good at doing that, like introducing myself and just being weird, and it just helps me.
I have to wait for somebody else to introduce me.
It helps me socialize a lot more, and it's good for socializing skills. So basically, I just go in like, look, my name is Mercedes. Let's get out of this awkward silence stage. Tell me a bit about yourself, like now. Tell me something weird. Just talk weirdly to me, and I love you for life. And then they just talk weirdly to me.
I'm the complete opposite of that. Like, I have to be with if I'm gonna meet someone, I have to be with a friend that knows them. So,
of course, I'm not gonna go up to somebody in the street and say chicken nipples.
So, like,
no.
My friend can introduce me to them, and they can help me find something in common that we can talk about,
like that's what I find with friends. Like, your friends are normally the complete opposite to you. Like, some things, of course, they like the same as you, but like best friends are normally like the complete opposite to each other. Except when except the best friend starts introducing them to things that they like, and then you start liking them, and it's just really weird. But that's just what I'm saying. I mean, are you antisocial then, you'd say?
Yeah.
So you haven't got the social skills like I've got. Because I'm a cray person, and honestly, I don't care if you don't like me. You don't like me. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna affect my life if you hate me. That's what I'm saying. So I'll introduce myself, and I'll just be cray, and then they start talking to me, and yeah. I made loads of friends like that way. But even though I haven't made a lot of friends that I can say they're gonna be my friends for life.
We've had quite a lot of awkward silences, haven't we?
Like at the start, I think it was a little bit like that.
We had some the other day, like when I was walking to singing, and we were like.
Yeah, that's because I'm not paying attention most of the time, though.
We're both trying to think of something to say, but we can't think of anything.
Yeah, but we talk about the same thing, like everything. She knows everything about me. I know everything about her. So we literally have nothing else to say. To be honest, we just say chicken. Oh my god.
I know, we just had talking about food and.
Yeah, but like. Yeah, continue. Sorry, I'm speaking over you. God, stop it, girl.
An easy way to get rid of awkward silences is what I do is if there's an awkward silence between me and my friends or whatever, I just
even your teddy bears you just talk, didn't you? Because like your teddy bears are from Toy Story. God.
I say random words.
Yeah.
So it could be a really awkward silence, and I'll just randomly shout peanuts, and like a conversation will start from that, and it's like actually a really smart thing to do. It works really well. Or you start singing like a random song that everybody loves, and then somebody starts singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it actually works out quite well.
Like most of the awkward silences are actually created by me when it comes to like my family and friends, because I just say the most stupid and randomest things ever. I mean, like that's how like. It's weird. Like, it's some ways it makes friends, but some people are just so like reluctant to people being weird. They just blank you out completely. And I'm just like, dude, I just spoke weirdly. You should be laughing right now. Laugh, you cynical woman. But I'm the person who creates the awkward silences in generalism.
Can I pause you there a second and tell you something that I've just like ashamed myself by doing?
What did you do?
I'm playing this game where it's like I have to get the characters. And, do you know Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
He came up and it took me like 2 minutes to realise his name was Jack Sparrow, and I'm a massive fan of Johnny Depp. It took me 2 minutes. Oh my god, Daryl Dixon. Oh yes.
Speaking about like off topic, guys. Yeah, and you know, earlier, guys, we attempted recording this earlier. She was playing a game where she was a llama and she had to spit at people. I mean, what on earth is that supposed to do to my like health? This is why you have so many health problems.
I fangirl pretty much. Like, Johnny Depp just came up with them straight after Daryl Dixon. That's not good for me.
Anyway,
Go on.
okay. Let's go back onto topic. Like, I mean, I know like awkward silences can be awkward in horrible situations, but in a way, they can lead to make you think. You know, they can just spawn ideas and spawn epiphanies, which can lead to later things in life and just helping you achieve them. So, this leads on to our next topic, which is drumroll, Karma, tell us the topic.
Topic 3, life goals.
I don't understand how this at all ties into it, but it will, trust me, because I will explain this in detail. Explain life goals, Kerry.
What?
What? I don't even know this madness. What are life goals?
I'm trying to think, so I'm trying not to fill in awkward silence, Pikachu.
So many awkward, so many silences.
Wait, what was it? Life goals. So
what was it? So many topics,
goals.
so little concentration.
Shut up.
Okay.
Life goals, pretty much when you have something that you are inspired to do, like sometime in your life. Like one of my biggest life goals, it may seem cheesy, but it's to meet Mercedes. Shut up before I cry.
Okay, let me just pause you there, right? I'm just gonna go cry in a corner because you just insulted me so hard. I'm just kidding, guys. Oh, God. But yeah, it's also one of my life goals as well. If you're wondering, guys, what we mean, I live in a completely different country to Kerry. Well, not like extremely far away. Not like 9 hours on a plane, guys. But it's like 148 miles. So that's like 3 hours away. A car drive. 5 hours on a train. Nah, I'm not spending 5 hours on a train. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I get quite travel sick, so no. Motion sickness for the win. But I mean, I live in Wales. Kerry lives in England, somewhere in the deep parts of England, somewhere in the deep parts of Wales, and we live at 148 runabouts that like amount away from each other.
3 hours 36 minutes. Just thought I'd be like, oh, it's a quick.
And now they're just gonna Google what, like from Wales, what's 3 hours and 36 minutes. No, I'm gonna get stalked. But generally, guys, it's just depressing, okay? And it will happen soon. We will meet each other in the near future. Don't know when. It'll happen though. But you know, there's a lot of things that can affect your life goals. I mean, what's happening on in your current situation at home, at school. You know, a lot of things can affect like your dreams from happening.
Hobbies, like one of my dream goals is I want to do something in performance, and I want to entertain people.
What? Sorry, you want to enter what?
Entertain
people. So, like comedian, or just like talk on like a radio host show, or like YouTuber. What do you want to do?
Anything.
So anything that, like, my personal goals, like, of course it's like meeting, like, people, it ties in with Carrie's, like, kind of goals, is to, like, help people, like, make people stay happier, just help them achieve their goals, and make them feel, like, less smaller. Like, do you know when people put you down, and teachers put you down and say, oh, yeah, you won't be able to achieve your dream because you haven't got the grades? That's incorrect, and it hurts people, and a lot of people, and people don't understand that, like, teachers say that to you, to make you achieve higher than you expect, you know. Generally, guys, like, maths for me is a problem. I'm terrible at maths, and I'm okay at English. Like, I sometimes I spell things wrong. Like, I'm Welsh. My first language is Welsh, and
I'm both maths and English, but I don't like maths.
Like, I mean, she's just a genius and she's lucky. But, I mean, I enjoy maths. It's just I can't do it. I don't know why I enjoy it, even though I can't do it. Like, it's stressful. But something about it that I just like. I don't know what it is. It's just a weird feeling, okay, guys? But, oh, no, I just hit my head. But generally, I mean, it didn't click for me. And I failed my maths exam. And I'm resitting. And if I do not get maths, I can't be what I want to be. Which is either going to be an actress, of course, or a teacher. And you need to get, like, B's, apparently, to get a teacher. But apparently you don't at the same time. I don't know, guys, but I'm hoping to get into teaching or doing something that just helps me in the future. That's a job that I can do and have fun with, because that's what I enjoy doing. I'm going to sneeze now in a minute, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm not for this life.
I'm
just like... Off topic again, guys, but just don't let people affect your life goals, because it's not fair. Nobody should make you feel small or just say that you can't achieve anything, because honestly, at some point in their life, they probably felt that way too. Like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna make it. So why are you trying to make people feel less of themselves? That's what I'm trying to say. As a child myself, and I've been through this a few times, my teacher said you're not gonna be able to do that. I feel like saying, look, who are you to say that I can't do what I want to do? Who are you? You're a teacher. Yes, you've achieved your goals. You achieve what you want to achieve. But I'm just saying, I can do it if I work hard enough, and that's what I'm saying to you guys. If you work hard enough and if you try your best, you're gonna get somewhere. I mean, if you just flunk school and I'm not bothered, of course the teachers are right. You've just proved everybody right. You're not gonna get anywhere. The more that you push yourself and the more that you try academically, the more you're going to just get somewhere. Even if it's not the job that you want, or in life, you know, it might like spring new epiphanies and new life goals which you want to do personally. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense to you, Carrie, but it makes sense to me.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense. But anything you want to add, Carrie?
No, not really.
I mean, life goals, like, let's discuss some of our life goals. Like, obviously, we've gone through 2, you know, performance things, but let's, obviously, like, I've always wanted to travel the world, like, different parts of the world. I've always wanted to go to Florida. That is one of my things. I will go there, even though, like, at the point when my mum could afford to go, I was too young. I was about, like, 10 and I was too short, because I've always been really short. Literally, everyone used to call me midget, which I find really offensive to like people who are actually midgets, so don't do it. Don't call people midgets when they're short, because it's not nice. But generally, like, I was too short to go on all the rides, and was no point at all. I'd just basically going to America, just going to eat the fattening food. I love it.
My dream is just genuinely towards America.
Generally, yeah. Like, I mean, like,
Yeah,
I want to live out of the UK now. I want to live in somewhere like actually warm. To be honest, like literally in the UK, it rains all the time.
I like rain. I don't like the sun.
No, I mean, like, I like rain, but I like hot rain. Okay.
Yeah, I like the rain.
I love singing in the rain.
But I have to get out of the country because I need the sun, because I have vitamin D deficiency.
Yeah, but like, a certain type of sun, like sun that is not like boiling hot, like Sahara Desert hot. But like generally, like when it's nice weather, I like it. But I want somewhere that just doesn't rain all the time and it's not freezing like all the time. Like UK, it's windy all the time. It's wet all the time. It's cloudy all the time. General temperatures, it's in like 1 degrees, 0 degrees, and then the minuses. You know. And basically, everybody in Wales, right, at like minus 15 degrees, we're all walking around in t-shirts. What is? I don't get that. Literally, guys, this is the true story. Okay, it was a blizzard in Boston, and I went skiing, right? And everybody like out there, all the Boston people, they were wearing their coats. Us as a school, we just went out in t-shirts, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And we're just like, "We used to this temperature, people." And I mean, like, people who don't live in Boston, they're not used to it. And we're like, look, we're used to cold weather, okay? We're gonna catch pneumonia. Who cares? But generally, guys, this has gone right off topic, isn't it?
Yeah,
we're gonna catch pneumonia. Where are we going with this? But generally, I've always wanted to live like out of the country, and just away from the UK. And I don't want to leave my family. It's a big step for me, but I think it's a necessary step. That's something I've wanted to do. It's a necessary thing that I want to do. And maybe I don't want to live there all my life. Maybe I just want to go there for a few years. I don't know. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to...
I want to go to Australia. My whole family live in Australia.
It's my ear. I do apologise, guys. I want to go to Australia. I've always wanted to visit the place. Not live there. Too hot for me. Too many spiders, insects. Nah. I'm not for that life. But I've also wanted to like travel Europe as well. And actually, guys, I actually haven't travelled Wales. I've been to a few places, but I haven't seen a lot of Wales. And Wales is a very beautiful country, and so is England as well. And I would like to travel like the UK as well, just because I feel like I'm in a country, but I don't know my country, and I would like to see what's around it. So that's something that I'm hoping to do in the future. And as well as that, travel up to Scotland, because I've never been there before. And I feel it's very cold. I feel that's very, very cold.
Anywhere.
You've been to Wales, haven't you?
Yeah, I can't remember whereabouts.
Probably like in North Wales somewhere where you could understand anybody.
Yeah, that was actually what happened.
In South Wales, you probably understand people. But at first, anyway, live goals. Like, I'm completely off topic. Let's talk about ourselves. How do we meet? We met on Xbox Live, guys. We did. And
Yeah.
we'll probably do a whole different video on it, but I just want to say, me and Carrie are good friends. Best friends, to be fact. We've been friends for 3 years, and we've never met each other. And that's the life goal there. That's what we want to do.
How did America continent? What America was a continent, sorry?
Are you serious? You dunce. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. We're going to wrap that up here because we're going completely off topic. And that's why it's called Terrible Topics, because we're terrible at explaining things. And we're just terrible at just doing topic videos. So I hope you're enjoying this series. This is the first of its kind. Sorry, I do apologise. You what? Disturbing me? Are you done? Are you done, mate? Are you done? The bants, guys. The bants are real. But I want to say an epic thank you, guys, for watching. If you have watched, subscribe, like, comment, do all that amazing stuff. You know, kiss the baboon, kiss the. And I don't even know what that even means. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.